Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more LMU. We're gonna go into Spa. I haven't had time to warm. I've just done 2 laps with the tyres getting there. I haven't even driven the qualifying setup yet, so they've updated it. So yeah, this is going to be interesting because I've just saved the setup that I think I'm going to use for the race, but I've got no idea. Literally no idea what qualifying setup's going to feel like. So this could go the wrong way. I haven't had time to I picked the misses up, so I haven't had time to test it. We'll just have to see how this goes. Right, what was I thinking? Right, 60-minute race. 20, how many laps is this going to go? 20, I don't think how many laps it's going to go. Don't know, 26, 27, maybe? Oh, shit, have I not registered? I thought I'd registered. I have registered. Why is it saying that? I've already registered. Why is it making me do it again? That's weird. I had already registered, but it must have unregistered me. That is strange. I definitely had registered, so I don't know why it's just made me re-register again. I hope it's not bugged. I mean, we're in, but I hope it's not done some weird bug here because I have already registered, so let's just back out of that and check what it's saying. Hopefully it'll be all right. How many laps in qualifying? So 7 minutes. You're only going to get 3. You're only going to get 3 laps, so 2 flying. Oh, okay. We're going to have to close the vents over for qualifying here. You're only going to get 1 proper lap. Oh, this is yeah, 220, 220, 220. Yeah, you're only going to get 1 proper flying lap in. Okay. This might just be see what's this. We might have to do this first race just to see what's going on, because I'm not sure how this setup's going to feel. I don't even know how many laps is on the setup. I'm going to have to go in practice session and find out now, because I don't know how many laps it's got it set up for. We'll find out when we jump in anyway. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Get that early like in there. It helps me out if you do that. Let's see what's going on with this then. There's 220 entries, so 6 splits at the moment. It's triple class, GT3, LMP3, and LMP2. There's only 15 LMP3s. That's not a good thing. I'll tell you why that's not a good thing. Because the slowest LMP3s are probably going to be in our lobby, and they might be right at the front, in front of the GT3, which could cause some drama. It could cause some issues, this. So, yeah. We'll find out now what's going to happen here. This could be a bit of a dodgy one. Let me have a little look at the ranker. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The highest LMP3 driver is a silver 1. We're going to have... This is going to get messy. I have a feeling this might get a little bit messy, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It could get very, very messy, this. Right. Let's wait. It should be jumping in a few seconds. We'll be in the top split, obviously. I don't know ever, like, I'm so tempted. There is another Silverstone race, chat, and it's only 30 minutes, which means the BMW will be able to compete at a reasonable level. And I'm tempted to push for gold at some point this week by doing that race, because I feel like the BMW, with no real tyre issues, 30-minute race, it's just flat out for 30 minutes. It can probably fight a bit harder in that than it can normally because of the tyres, so... Tempted to try and push for gold at some point this week. I mean, I don't think we've got the pure pace to do it, but the consistency at Silverstone, maybe. Maybe. Right, let's join this anyway and see what's going to happen with this. Haven't driven this track in a while on LMU. It's going to be interesting. Right, I need to go out. I need to go out in this qualifying because in this practice, I need just to test something. Wait there. Where's the setup? So, oh shit! Wait there. That's the one I've just saved now for the race. Where's? I need Q3. That not that one. That's a safe one. That one. I need to just see how many laps this is set up for. 3.5. That works out well. Okay, that worked out fine. So yeah, we'll I might, what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna click it up an arrow. I'm gonna click one arrow up just because the race setup that I've just tested at 0.8, so this on 0.2 it might be a bit sketchy. I'm gonna play it safe with a bit more rear aero, bit of understeer, but I'd rather play it safe. We'll do that and see what happens. What's the braking on as well? Just gonna do that. Okay. So let me figure this out. Chat, how many laps? Have I got time to figure this out actually? So if it's 2 minutes 20 a lap, well, we'll do 2 minutes 19. And it's 60-minute race. It should go 26 laps. So we'll have to fuel for 27 just in case because of the way with the LMP2. So you can probably do, you'll probably only need to put in 7 laps of fuel, I think. I don't know. This is I ain't got a clue here. Don't know. Right, let's go out anyway because we're gonna have to go straight out here. Not driven this setup yet, so I was supposed to close the vents over, but it's too late now. I was supposed to put the vents a little bit closed over. Just build them brake temperatures up. I'll put the audio on, don't worry, chat. I'll get the audio on now as well, if I can just find it. There you go. Right. Let's see what this feels like. It's going to be, I mean, I'm not going to be able to judge it until I'm on a flying lap, on the last lap, because the tyres aren't warm. Might even try and get a bit of heat into me, you know. Oh, I'm not sure about this setup. I mean, I presume it's because the tyres are cold, but why is it snapping like that? Feels a bit weird, this setup. I mean, is it even worth pushing on the second lap? It's not, is it? Look at the look at. It's not even worth going for it on the second lap. Your lap will be so slow on the second lap, it's just pointless. Like, the grip's still not even vaguely there. I should have closed the vents over so we could have got a good lap in. Uh-oh. Right, I won't have any grip here. This is going to be dodgy after lift. Yeah, after lift, because there's not enough temperature in the tires. I have 2 laps of fuel in. I have 2 laps of fuel in left now. I have 2 laps left. All right, try and get the heat in the tires. I presume some people are just literally warming the tires up for 2 laps and then going. It's going to take a bit of getting used to the setup on here. It's a lot way different than what it feels like at Silverstone. It's very snappy. Very snappy setup. All right, let me just... That rear left is really cooking, isn't it? Right, now we go for a lap. That lap doesn't matter. Right, now we go for a lap. So...
Lap 2, 21.71.
I have a bad feeling it's just not going to be there on this lap. Didn't feel like there was much grip then. Oh, a lot of understeer. A lot of understeer there. Ah, no. Big moment.
Lap 2, 19.09.
Nah. 17.6. How? Is the BMW shit here or something? Is that BMW not very good? I mean, we could definitely do an 18 and 18.5. Can definitely get an 18.5, but 17.6. That seems a bit too quick. Don't know how he's done that. We can definitely get her an 18.5, but yeah, I'm not sure about the BMW looking at the times, but Let's just see what we can do in the race. Try and hold on. Wait, which setup was it? That one. Did that even load that up? Yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll have to just see. I can probably get an 18.5. I think there was an 18.5 in it without... Uh-oh, that's not a good sign, chat. That's a really bad sign. This LMP3 driver is not a good sign because he's not that much quicker. Oh dear. There could be chaos here. There could be a lot of chaos. But yeah, we're in P4 on the grid. 18.5 was possible. I messed the last corner up, which lost me a few temps. But I don't think I can do much more than that, to be honest, with this car. Bit weird. I mean, that might be a factor. Some people have probably warmed their tyres up quicker than us there. They've probably had their setups with the braking, so they probably have better tyres on their lap. That could be a factor in us losing a bit of time there as well. So we'll see in the race.
Drivers, go to the grid for a race start.
I can't remember what I was going to do here. That's all okay. Did I change the brakes? I did. All right, let's go. So wait there, 20 laps on the first stint, and then probably we just need to put 7 in for the second, don't we? We'll have to just adjust that anyway. But I think it'll be 7 laps. We'll see how it goes in this race. And I need to move my pillow because it's not in the right place. All right, let's just leave it like that for now. Yeah, P1's a quick driver. I know that guy. I've raced him before on here, but not when he's been in the McLaren, I think. I know he's very, very quick. That LMP3's in front of him, though. Remember that, chat. LMP3s on cold tyres are awful. And that guy's only, with warm tyres, only just about the same. Well, he's slower than the GT3, so... This... Go! Go! You're going to give us penalties! Go! You're going to give... This guy's going to cause penalties. What are you doing? Go, go. I reckon this guy's just caused loads of stop and goes here. I can't go any faster than the car in front. We'll see. Let's just keep an eye on it and see what happens. Alright, it's just gonna go in a really awkward place, this. Mate, you gotta give me some space there. Jesus.
Green flag, green flag.
That LMP3's there, look. This Porsche is giving me no space at all. Oh. Oh, that felt dodgy through there. No, I need to get myself back in the zone on this track. Feel a little bit rusty. Very rusty on this track. This setup feels so bizarre. It doesn't feel very nice, to be honest. I have to try and get used to it.
Time 2:31.08.
It's too slow. I'm struggling there. I don't like the way the car feels through that corner.
That time was a 2:20.17.
Ooh, that's a track limit. $1.25 for that. I mean, this setup feels worse than the one I used last time. Doesn't feel very, I don't know. Doesn't feel very good. It feels awful. I know it got updated, so I obviously had to use the updated setup, but I'm not liking the feel of this at the moment. Oh, oh, oh. To be careful, this Corvette might have to defend this. He's running very low aero. Man, they're running so different air setups to me.
80.81.
I'm not keen on this setup, to be honest. It feels weird. Why is my car so slow on the straights? It's like you're running Gran Turismo's custom slipstream. Man, I'm not feeling the setup on this car. It's so slow.
Time 2:19.84.
Just nearly murdered me, that guy. Oh, car's crashed.
Time 2:20.10.
Man, this setup is just, it's painfully slow. Like, I think we're gonna get demolished once, like in the pit stop. We're probably gonna end up in like P8 or something, because it just doesn't feel good. It just has no... Yeah, you can't really send it in this corner. Oh, my left tires are going.
Time 2:20.32.
Gonna get another thing there, but what's he gonna give me? Another 1.25? That's not good. Ah, gonna get screwed by that LMP2. Are you gonna give me any space there? Man, this setup is poo. It's so poo, it's too slow. it's lacking on straight. I think it's got too much aero. I think it has too much aero, this setup. I think my left tires have overheated as well, look. Yeah, the front left. This BMW just cannot look after tires. Just always kills the left-hand side every race. Well, unless it's at Interlagos, then it kills the right-hand side. Oh, it's understeering. It's losing it on that already. Have I even got enough virtual energy to do the 20 laps here? It's gonna possibly go 26 laps. I probably will change the virtual energy for the pit stop, but the good thing is there's a big gap after P7. I don't think I'm gonna do another race here though, because I don't think this setup's gonna work in this car. We'll maybe go to a different one, maybe Silverstone. I think my Silverstone setup and this car works here. It's not doing the trick at all. Oh my god. My front right's overheating as well. I'm gonna get a drive through it. This is supposed to be an endurance setup. I loaded the endurance race setup, so for long races, but it's absolutely destroying the tires. I think if we redo this, we'd have to use a Porsche. I won't do it today, obviously. We might do it later in the week and we'll try the Porsche out again. Yeah, it's overheated them. My tires they've gone. I've cooked the tires in this car. Wow, this setup is not good for long races. My tires are totally dead. I think we might have to back off a bit here. I might have to just back off and try and hold on to P7, because if I push, this is gonna go. Are the temperatures high for this race? That's just... I mean, the temperatures aren't even that high. Well, it's 31 degrees track temperature. That's not high. We've raced here with higher than that before. And the tyres have been way colder, so... whatever this Go setup is doing for the endurance setup, it seems to be cooking them. Because our other setup wasn't like this. Oh, lovely, man. Go on, go past. My car's dead. What I'm going to do is just try and hang on to this guy, really. Try and hang on to him and see if he can hold me to a P7. Just so I don't lose too much DR out of it. But, in all honesty... It looks like the McLaren Porsche might be the cars here. Oh God, oh God. Uh-oh. Oh God, 3.25. Oh dear. Look how much the laps are dropping though. Look at like the delta with the corners. As soon as we get to a corner, we lose like 10 for 2 nearly every single corner. I think I'll go with the Porsche, you know, because we used the Porsche last time, didn't we? And I started to get used to it, so I won't use it today because I'd need to test the setup out and make some changes. But if we do this again later in the week, I'm going to get in the Porsche. See, I think that car will be so much better on the tires. Like, the Porsche behind me is catching me up here. Drive through the puddles, yeah. I wish there was some puddles. What's it dropping to now? Oh God. We should be able to get 9 more laps in. Should be able to make it for the... I don't know. I think we have to put 7 laps in at the pit stop, don't I? Just to make sure. Yeah, I can't, Baz. You'll be running heavier fuel, mate. You don't want to do that. Lighter fuel, the car's way quicker here. I'd rather just take the pain and have the faster lap time. Put the rain setup on. It might make it rain, yeah. I really do think that they need to look at the balance with the tire wear of cars, because this BM, if the track temperatures are high, this BM literally has no chance. It just can't survive. Oh my God, that just went yeah, they're catching behind. Might even have to take a P9 in this. Yeah, because P9's gaining. P10's a bit far away, so it might just have to try and survive for a P9. No one's going to tell me it's got great tyre wear, hence why you don't see anyone else using this car. Look at it's just they've completely gone. The only place it's okay on is like slow corners. It's not too bad. Slow, like really slow. Any high speed, it feels gone. Let's just try and hold it through here, though. Oh, God. Yeah, no, let's go set up this one. It's what the weird thing is, I thought I'd load the endurance setup because I thought the endurance should be better on tires, but oh my god, no, it's not. I'm having to hesitate before I get on the throttle every corner now. The front's just sliding. Yeah, I learned not to use this car here. That's what I'm learning out of this one. Next time we do this race in the week, we use the Porsche. We definitely use the Porsche. I think the Porsche is the best option for me because I liked it when I drove it here last time. I just need to see what the setup's like on Go Setup. I'm hoping the temperatures on Silverstone are not too high on the Silverstone race because that's only a 30-minute race. That might suit the BMW a bit more. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a wet setup. If it was a wet setup, it'd be running more error than what it was. Oh, don't go. What temperature? I mean, I need to check the temperatures on this front left because I don't think this is doing very well here. 89. Yep. They are cooking. Them tires are on fire. We're so screwed. The Lexus is doing 19s behind us. We gotta pray for some chaos here with like the LMP2s or something, and it just helps me get lucky. No, I don't think that's what they're doing. An endurance setup just should be looking after the tires better. And probably like done so the fuel's good on it. That's what they'll probably do, but even that doesn't look very good here. I think the best thing to do, like I said, is when we next do this, we'll get in the Porsche. I will use the Porsche for this next race that we do on this one. Not today, because I'm not racing it again today. I need to test it out. Oh wait there. Has the Lexus binned it? Oh my god, my front left's gone. What the hell? It's got no grip. My front left has got no grip. $90. That's why, look. It's getting up to 90 degrees now. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I reckon the LMP2 killed him.
1.18.
And we're in the 21s. That's how bad it is at the moment. I think you could only use this car when it's a really weak lobby. And just try and hang on. Yeah, in terms of tyre wear, the Porsche, the Lexus, and the Ford are very good, I think. From what I've heard, anyway. Oh, sugar. Hello, understeer. Understeer. Has that Porsche behind me had an incident somewhere? Because he seems to have lost a bit of time. Or the LMP2's binned it.
Time 2:20.62.
Oh shit. Alright, we got it at 2 seconds and we're holding it at 2 seconds, that Porsche. And we're on similar virtual energy, so I'm sure everyone will put 7 laps of fuel in, like in terms of, well, not everyone if they've saved an extra lap obviously, but if they pit lap 20, surely they'd all go 7 laps just to make sure. Or do you reckon it's only going to go 6? Do you reckon it's only going to go 26 for us? because our pace has dropped with this tire. I wonder if we can get away with 6 laps, you know. Well, we got P5 in the LMP2's, LMP3's behind me, or is he? Are we ahead of him on the race? I don't know. Yeah, and remember, they're not that much quicker, the LMP3s. They're not that much quicker. Understand.
Lap 2, 20.88.
Oh my god. Turn, will ya? Oh my god. My wheel just nearly started like autopilot. What the hell was that? It started doing some mad stuff. I think they need to make LMP3s a little bit nicer to drive, Baz. People don't want to drive them because they're just not very fun at the moment. They don't seem to have the downforce, which is weird for that car. It's not got much power. You'd think it'd have grip with the aero it's got, but they're just genuinely not very fun to drive. They're fun to drive, I suppose, but they're very difficult for the lower ranked drivers, so people don't want to get in them. Oh, what's happened there? It's got no spoiler. That's for position. Freebie! Freebie!
Lap 2, 21.53.
Spoiler alert. Sorry. Right, I'm going to go down on the fuel. I'm going to put 6 laps in and risk it. I don't think this is going to go 27 for us. Oh, I had to lift. What the hell? What? You went green, stupid thing. You literally went green and then changed. Are you messing me? Stupid bloody thing. I wish they'd give you a bit more time to react on that, you know. One more and I've got a drive through, so F. But we've done it before. We've survived with one left for an hour. We managed to do an hour's racing without getting a single one, so you never know. Oh, don't slide, don't slide. Oh my god, that front right's getting hot now. Oh my god, it won't turn. I don't think I've ever driven this car as bad as it feels here ever on the game. There's nothing in it. The tires are gone. What the hell? Can't even do that corner flat. Oh my god, and my brake. I've got no. I can't drive this car like this. What's going on? This is awful. Oh, I'm having to lift. I had to give it a little lift then. I've just got to, I mean, it might cool the tires down a little bit in the pits, but not much. This car's gonna jump me, isn't it? That Lexus is catching back up as well. And he's got 4% better virtual energy. I literally can't, I can't even defend it. It's it's completely gone. The tires are dead. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to let him go because of the pit lane. I can't even brake the thing. I'm getting off this race because I'm not using this car. This car is poo for it with the setup. It's impossible. It's just it's undrivable, Patchy Lad. Like I've never had it this bad here. I don't know what it, whether it's the setup I'm using from Go Setup. I don't know what it is. It is all, like it's just shocking. Like I don't know what's going on with the overheating tires. At Silverstone, I've got it with the setup I'm using there. I can probably, we can compete, but not here. This is exaggerated massively for some reason. Car in front's got to stop and go. Okay, we might get P6 back because he's got to stop and go, which is going to lose him a lot of time. He has to stop and then go again. So yeah, it's not a drive for us. Right, I need to be careful on track limits, so remember that. Ugh. Let's see what the temps are at now. They dropped to 82. They have dropped a bit, so they're gonna go straight back up to temperature though, aren't they? Because of this track just murders your tires, so. I think I need to start really learning the Porsche. I think I need to really I've used it a couple of times. I liked it. I think that's a car I need to focus on, because at the moment that car's just too it's consistent everywhere. It's got good tire wear, it's fast. This Beamer's just struggling. Go. Surely this won't go 27 laps for us. I'm hoping it won't. I don't think it will, because the leader, that guy at the front's only put in enough for, and he's at the front, so. We've had good battles with that guy in the lead at the moment. We've had good battles with him before.
28.21.
That's why I'm just so confused at the way this feels. Oh, he's only 4 seconds behind. Uh-oh. All right, come on, I'm gonna have to push. I'm gonna have to try and find some grip. Or in a bit laps to go, and that nearly went. Oh no, this car is just, it's gone. I have no grip off, even the rears are gone. I have a sneaky feeling a lot of this is a setup, you know. This setup is just shocking. I hate the Lexus. I hate the Lexus. I'm not going to do this race again. I'm going to jump on Silverstone. I don't know when the next Silverstone race is, but I'll do the Silverstone in this. It's pretty good in this car. I've got a setup that works quite well there. So I'll jump there again and try and recover a bit of DR after this. I've got suspension damage on the front left here, so try and hold on to P7 because the Lexus is going to catch me. It's the way it handles. I tried it a while ago. I mean, it might have been the setup I was using, but I really didn't like it. Why are we up to P5? That suspension's... I can't really fight this guy because I want to hold on to P6 now, because if I fight him, that other guy's going to catch us, isn't he? I just need to just try and hold on with how this is driving. Jeez. What lap are we on? Alright, 24. Yeah, it will only go at most 3 more laps, I think. At very most. We should be good. I can't see it going 4 more laps. There's only 5 minutes left. Oh, sugar. No worries, Patchy. Oh, I'm gonna have to lift. I could do with him getting screwed by the LMB2 or something. Just lose him like 1 second or something. It's gonna go 26 laps this. I think. I think. I mean, the leaders have all got the same as us, so I think they know it's 26. Well, I presume they're hoping it's 26. I can't. I think we'll just see where, like, if he's close in a braking, we'll just let him have it. I'm not fighting it with the way this car is. No point. Try and give him a bit of dirty air for here, you never know. Well, he's lost a bit there.
Time 2:21.14.
What I need to do is just check something here. My car is so... It's literally arse through these corners. Right, it's 26 definitely. They finished. Right, just hold the tight line, get on the throttle, go. Oh, he's had to lift. He's on the limit, isn't he? He had to lift because he's on his track limits as well. I managed to just about make it. Oh, I mean, oh. It's got good acceleration, this car, to be fair, Pixel. It's really quick out of corners, but when the tyres are dead like that, it's shit everywhere. But do you know what, though? We held on for a P5. I mean... yeah, we held on for a P5. I don't think there's much more we could do there. I don't think there's much more we could do. We might get away without losing. We might get away without losing too much DR there. What happened to the McLaren? This guy. This might help my DR because he must have binned it. Axle must have crashed. That's quite lucky for me. That's quite lucky. All right, let's go and have a little look. I am not doing that race again in that car. No chance am I even looking at that race again in that car. That was horrible. Let's just see what options you've got, though, if you can't do that again. 18 minutes. I'll do the sprint race in the BM. My setup works there, and it's only a 30-minute race. We're going to that one in 17 minutes. Definitely. All right. Let's have a little look at this. Results. Let's just see if we gained DR. We gained DR out of that because of the guy that crashed. Because he crashed, that probably saved us massively. Yeah. But yeah, I ain't doing that again there. Not in that car. That felt like torture. That felt like actual torture. We're getting there though with the going for gold, aren't we? Just got to start learning some different cars so that we have more options. Because I love Spa, but I don't love it that much to do it again in the BMW. Right, let's go and do Silverstone. I think that's really the only option we've got. It starts in, what, 18 minutes? Monza in 6 minutes in rookies. No, thank you. No, thank you. We'll do this 30-minute race on here, so we'll register in the BMW because we know we can make it. That we actually had a setup for the Lambo here that we did quite well with. But I know that we were in the 58s with this, but we were quicker in the Lambo a while ago. But we'll try the BMW. See if this Beamer can survive the 30-minute race. I think it should be able to do a 30-minute race. It should be able to make it. Let's have a little look at the GT3 drivers that have joined. Right, there is Silver 3. Right, let's jump in this. Let's join the practice. We got 15 minutes to warm up. We've got with the setup. We should have the setup already done, shouldn't we? I can't, Baz. I haven't got a setup, mate. I'd have to download the setup and then dick around with it. Like I want more than 15 minutes to test the setup out. I was, yeah. I was at Eunice, man. My tires, mate, I had damage as well, but my tires were dead. Do not use the BMW on that track, Nis, man. Good race, man. But yeah, don't use the BMW. That was a horrible experience. Good racer, man. I use the Mercedes a lot. I use the Lamborghini, Mercedes, and BMW. I've used the Lambo here, but the setup I've got is old. I can't be. I've got a Go setup. I could download, but I'd need to adjust it a bit. Wait there. Which one was I using for this? Oh yeah, Z's, wasn't it? Z's 2. I need to just change the how long was the qualifying? Did anyone see? I probably need to change it a little bit. You're a Lexus everywhere. I like the Mercedes, but the problem is the cars that I like seem to be a bit bad on the BOP at the moment. Like the BMW, the tires are shocking. The Mercedes seems to have been nerfed a bit. It can still fight, but the Mercedes has definitely been nerfed a bit. The Lambo is probably you can still compete with it. Let's just go and do a practice qualifying anyway. I'll just leave it on that for this now because I'll see how much fuel you need. The Peugeot, I don't. Yeah, is that the one with no spoiler? Yeah. I think they'll have to do it. They're going to have to look at what I think they need to look at on LMU is the tire discrepancy for endurance racing, because in long endurance races at the moment, the Ford, Lexus, and the Porsche, Lambo as well in a way, because Lambo's quite good on tires as well, but they're just like, if you're in the BMW, you have no chance. You cannot fight them cars if it's heavy tire wear. If the track's got heavy tire wear, you're screwed. This has got high temperatures as well. This will be interesting. Have they gone with a high temperature week here? I mean, we did the what do you call it? Was it the 2.4 here, and it survived it. And we did the 100-minute race here, and it was surviving that. And I think there was a I think there was a 60-minute race here not long ago, and it was all right for that, because like the good thing about the longer race, a 100-minute one, you could change your left tires and it's worth it. But this one's only 30 minutes. It should be all right. It should be able to do that, I think, because you're only going to start the race with. I need to work out actually how much fuel it is for the 30 laps. I need to adjust that on the setup in a minute, actually. Might do that after we've just done a little practice lap. Yeah, I know that, Baz, but you can't just jump into a race with setups 10 minutes before, never driven the car. This isn't like Gran Turismo where you obviously can just go any car. Like, you need to run 30 minutes with the car just to get used to the handling, and then you've got to get the setup on. And a lot of the setups I have to adjust because they'd literally be undrivable sometimes. Like, you'd just be spinning, so you need to make some changes, and I ain't got time to do that on a live stream. So I've already used the Porsche. I like the Porsche as well. So the Porsche, I've used it, but I need to update the setup because I've got a setup that's... My Porsche setup is like 4 months old. It won't work anymore. It'll be out of date, so I'd need to re-download the Porsche one and retest that and get it up to where I need it. I mean, I play Gran Turismo as well, Patchy. I play it as well, but they're just different types of game. Like, Gran Turismo is more pick up and play. This is more serious, really. Might back off and give myself a bit of space here. Yeah, let me just back off and... Go setups are good, because normally you just need to change the aero. Like, just like up the aero maybe, or change the TC. So the setup I've got now is the Endurance Go setup on this, but I've altered the TC settings, and I think I altered the aero as well. And it's good for 58s. We can get 158s around here if we hook a decent lap up.
Time 2:30.20.
They have endurance setups and race. I mean, that setup there, that they're actually quite drivable, you know. The Go setups for me were more drivable than the Coach David. The Coach David, I don't know what was wrong with some of the Coach David setups that I tried. Just felt weird, like they weren't. In all honesty, I like David Perel. I speak to him, but they didn't feel like they had been tested properly. But I mean, unless they fix that now, I don't know. But the Coach Day setups that I tried previously just didn't. They were nowhere near as good as the Go setup. I had both the subscriptions. Someone said about Hymo as well being quite good. The Hymo setups. Oops. Went a bit weird there. Oh my god. Don't cut across the brake. Don't go into the braking zone like that if you're that slow on the brakes. Jesus. Right, I have to go for another lap here now. The in-games are okay. They're not bad. The defaults are pretty okay. Like on this game, I think. What I find is a lot of the time it's more about tyre wear. Like overall, I mean, you might gain a few temps, but a lot of it's more about consistency and tyre wear. Right, after I've done this lap, I'm gonna just check the... I need to do 30 minutes worth of fuel, so probably 16 laps just in case of the LMP2s. So that's all we need to run, 16 laps of fuel. That'll help the tyres as well with this car. Be a bit lighter for the race then. Totally messed that up then. Oh crap. The hell was that? That was awful. Well, that wasn't very good. Might be the temperatures over here, you know. I think it's higher than when we were doing it for that other race. Alright, get this section right. We should gain a few temps, shouldn't we? I've gone too deep though. Yeah, the Lexus is massively good on tyres. It's probably a little bit too good at the moment. I think they need to look at that with the Lexus. I think it's a bit too strong. I mean, it's not a great lap, but at least we're just getting back warmed up. Oh, that'll do, right? Let me just go and get this setup sorted for the race, because we need to load that up, and I need to change the fuel to 16 laps. In that one. So might as well leave the virtual energy and just wait there. Which way do we do this? That way? Is it that way? We do that. How many laps does that give me? 0.75. Let's see. I might as well leave the virtual energy maxed out. That'll give us 21 laps. That's still too much. So we want to go... We want 16. Is that going to be... That's 18. I want a bit extra as well, just because it'll change. Let's say 17.1. But just go. What's that gonna say? Let me go up a bit, just because. Oh no, that should be fine. I think it'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. 0.58. I think that'll be fine. 0.58, right. Let me just go back to that. Save that setup as 13 million. It's a bit more than I need, but I can adjust it based on how this race goes, so. Okay. Let me just check that's saved. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Right, let's go. And oh, that's just the point. Did I? Yeah, I need to up the left-hand side tires by 1 psi when we go in the lobby for the race. Right, let's come out of here. I need a wee. I need a wee before we jump in. Starts in. Oh shit. Oh, I'll join it and go while the practice is on. Oh wait, how long's quali? 8 minutes. Oh, okay. The set. We'll have to reduce it a bit so it's 4 laps. Oh, let me just join it and then. How long? 2 minute practice. We should have time to have a wee and then just adjust for qualifying for 4 laps. Is it gonna let me go? Right, back in a second. What have we got left? 1 minute 24. Right. Okay. We're ranked 3. There's Axel guys in here. That one. So we want 4 laps, don't we, for quali? I think. Yeah. Well, I don't think you're gonna get 5 in because of the cold tires. Or will you with where the pit lane is? Will you get 5 in? Do you reckon? Do you reckon I just go with 5 laps and just see? Because it's not going to make that much of a difference. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. What I'll do is just close him over by that. You alright, Pio? How's Miami? How's Miami, Pio? I think that'll do. We'll just go with this and then we'll go with this and then if we get 5 laps, we get 5. I don't think we will though. We might as well just, it's not going to make a huge difference to your lap time. Probably a lot of the time, yeah. Especially if the race has got fuel involved, because obviously the more aero you use, the more virtual energy, because your car on the straight isn't as efficient. So in a way, a lot of people like to run low aero for the longer races, but this, I don't think it'll matter too much really for this one. So, but then again, at Bahrain, the Bahrain race, I was running high aero and we were doing reasonably well. So that was in the Mercedes though, that one. We might get 5 laps in it. I don't know it, you know. We might make 5. I don't really mess with I literally let other people do the setups with Go Setup. Or if Darren would get his ass back on the game and get into some of the endurance races, then we could do some with him. But I don't know. Darren's got AWOL again, so God, I don't know where he is. He's really good at doing the setups, although he loves the Lexus, doesn't he? And I don't like that bloody Lexus. I think as well what makes a difference with setups is what equipment you're using. I've noticed that people that are using like really expensive equipment seem to be able to cope with lower aero. I don't really like the feeling of lower aero. I don't know whether these track temperatures are going to cause... I don't know if they're a bit higher in this. I think they might be a bit higher than when we did it the other day. That might cause a few issues for this BM. I don't think we're going to get that extra lap in, are we? No, we're not. We're not going to make that extra lap. I thought we might have a chance, but we're not. Nah, no chance. No chance. I'm a bit heavy on fuel then. He's done it quite a few times before, Baz, so... I don't know. I mean, Jason's... I did ask Jason last time, didn't we? And he hadn't heard from him. And Jason, like, speaks to him away from stream sometimes, so... Don't know. Hopefully it'll only be like 15 minutes of worry with the temperatures, because for 5 laps we should be fine with the temperatures, I think. At least we'll be able to do 5 without a worry here. It looks like they've gone higher temperatures this week. I hope they're doing that just to... I'd like to think they're doing that just to check something with the BMW and other cars, because it definitely makes the BMW almost unusable. And now they've added more weight to the Mercedes. That car's not as good as it used to be. I might as well just bail this lap in terms of just get this next lap of the banker. Pressures on the front right, they're not fully there, but
That time was a 2:01.02.
Pio, thank you for the support, legend. Smash that legend mode there for Pio, chat. Appreciate it, mate. shit. Wasn't great. Messed that up a bit. Should gain a little bit of time on that final corner here, so the banker lap should be okay-ish. Although I've just gone a bit wide. $57, that guy is just insane. That guy needs to chill out, doesn't he? Like, I've raced that guy before and he wasn't that quick. What the hell's up? How is he suddenly going that quick? Like, I've raced him quite a few times before, that guy, and he's suddenly a second quicker. What the hell? How is he doing that? Oh no. No, I've killed my lap. This had to be the good lap as well, and I've plebbed it. Uh-oh. Yeah, and they're going to improve on their laps. No, 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 no. I'm annoyed at myself there. I think I might have caused a bit of heat in them tyres as well. Might have to start like P4, P5 here because they're going to improve. We're not, obviously. I've just totally messed the lap up. Yeah, we should be in the 58s, shouldn't we? Normally we're in the 58s, but I cocked that lap up, so not surprised we're starting a little bit further back. Not surprised at all. We know that we've got the pace to get a 58.8 though. We've done it the other day, so 58.7 I think we got actually. So that was just a pleb lap. All right. That's going to make this race very difficult, though. Did I do the... No. He's causing Americans chaos. That's why he's there. I mean, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Never seen anyone get a 57.9. The weird thing is, he's lower ranked than me. How is he all of a sudden just like I've raced this guy before, and I think he was quick, but never that quick. I don't ever remember him doing that kind of pace. Like this Axel guy's just on a 58.3, and that's a good lap. Unless he's got some insane setup on that Aston Martin. But yeah, we're starting a little bit far down here now. P6. And I mean, it looks like we're settled in for P6. But we had the pace to fight for the P3 because 58.8 is what we've done that. We've literally done 58.7. So that was just a bad quali. That was a bad quali. Check sync on this wheel as well. That's okay. Okay. Should be right. We got the. That's okay. Let's go. We should have 16.7 laps of fuel in. Yeah. See if we can survive this one. If we can get again, no DR loss.
Formation lab has started.
Well, it's going to be hard here though, because we got rank 7, who's I don't know what's going on there with his pace, and then we got rank 15 and 10 that out qualified us. But if we can get them early, we know our pace is. I can go quicker than what I did there, so let's hope our race pace is okay and we don't get damaged. You right, Tay? How are you, mate? I'm just blown away by that Aston Martin's lap there, because I mean, I don't, unless the Aston Martin's really strong at the moment. I've not seen many people using the Aston Martin. That was a bit dodgy how they slammed on there.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, you turned across me, man. Not that one behind, the one in front. The one in front turned. That one in front. I need to see the replay, but the one in front of me turned across. Got damage all over. This race is over. Need to see the replay of that one. I don't know. That's the first bad start we've had in so long. Like that is literally the first crash we've had at the start in about 15 races or more, I think. I don't know. But that's gonna murder my. I mean, the car's wrecked anyway, but that's gonna murder my DR. That. Am I still enjoying it? I fucking love this game, even with shit like that. But I need to see if that could have been my fault. But from my perspective, the car in front of me that I was going to the right of turned and tried to defend it when I had an overlap on him. I'm pretty sure he tried to defend when I had an overlap. So we'll have to have a little look and analyze it. But I think I had the right to go to the right, but then he tried to defend it late. Yeah, that's our first crash in the first lap like that for ages, since probably Paul Ricard. We've had loads of good races recently. No issues at all. I think one of the cars got a bad start, which kind of caused a knock-on effect. The Porsche seemed to be really slow on acceleration. But we'll have to watch the replay. It was about 2/3 of the way through Silver 3. Now it's not going to be that. It won't be that anymore. Unless we can recover some luck. I mean, I can't see us recovering anything here, to be honest with you. My car, it's got quite heavy damage. Oh. Bloody LMP3s. Good racing. Good racing, man. Good racing. I'll wait and see the replay, Loud. I don't know. All I know is I went to pull out to the right, but then that Porsche in front of me turned when I had an overcut, like a bit of an overlap on him. So we'll see. We'll see on the replay. It could have been my fault, but I don't know until I've seen the replay, so I can't really comment. Oh, this feels a bit dodgy. Definitely got some rear aero damage. These bloody back marker LMP3s, like they just need to be a bit more patient. He's not fighting anyone. Wait for the straight, mate. Why would you do it there like that? Oh, I've got. We got lower aero than him anyway, so pull away a bit. Yeah, we've had loads of good races. If it's my fault, I'll accept it, but I need to see the car in front of me because I'm pretty sure that I had an overlap and he just turned to like, I don't know what he was doing, but it's like he just turned the cross. And this car's pretty bad at the moment now. What's the track limit? It does look like they've put the temperatures up because look at the tires already. They're already struggling. I'm hoping I can get a run on the Porsche here though. Doubt a top 7, but we're gonna suffer though, Baz, because of the front left again. The temperatures are quite high in this lobby, and I've got damage. Whoa! He saved it, but he lost it on the entry. Right, we're back into the top 10. We need like 4 more positions really to make sure we don't lose too much DR. Big gap until the next cars now though. They're lapping quite fast up ahead. Yeah, we could, if 2 cars just collide up there, that'd be perfect. That Merc setup behind is so quick through here. But I'm running lower aero than him, I think. Seem to pull away from him on the straight. Ooh, track limit. How many have we had? Still got 2 available, okay. You right, Monkey Wrench? How are you, mate? That Mercedes is looking good here. I might have to download the Go setup Mercedes setup here. That could be a good car. It looks incredibly quick in the corners and the slow corners. Just got a big track limit there. He's got a run on me here, but I've got less downforce than him. Losing a bit of time, but no way was that. That felt like that was him. Jesus. Lesson learned here though. If these temperatures are high, I really think the BMW might not be on. I mean, we would have been in a better position without the damage. It's hard to judge though, because we got damage all over the car, so it's hard to know if some of the pace is getting lost through that damage. That was a lunge. One more and I've got a drive through. Well, this isn't good. I'm gonna probably have to just back out if I go any, like, even look like I'm gonna go wide. Oh my god, the pressures on the front left are crazy. What are you... You stupid idiot. What an idiot. Did he really just do that from there? Absolute idiot. Are we invisible or something? Like, am I invisible? Like... P7, who was that? I don't even know who that was. I need to find out who that was because that's a report. That's terrible driving. You can't do that. BMW's fading again. Man, they've really put the races on to kill the BMW this week, haven't they? Might have to try the Lambo here. I think the Lambo will be worth a shot. Oh. That one's gonna wait, thankfully. I mean, these are LMP2s. They're not hypercars. These are LMP2s. The problem you have with the LMP2s and the hypercars, they think that you're supposed to just jump out the way even if they're a second behind. That's not how it works. Like, that corner there, he needed to wait. That is disgusting what he just did. That the LMP2 there was hot. That honestly one of the worst things I've seen a car do. Like, you can't just drive it as if the GT3 is not even on the track. That was ridiculous. My tires are going. I mean, it could be the damage here as well, why the car feels bad, but I think we can go into another race in like 15 minutes on this. mean, we are catching up to P5, so even with all the chaos and the damage, so we would have been, I mean, I think we would have been good for a top 4.
That time was a 2:00.98.
So we'll give it another go in this car and hope for a better start, but I do need to watch that start again. Yeah, we are catching, aren't we? Even with a battered car. You can see it, we're catching. Just that Mercedes was really quick. Oh my god. I had to get off the throttle. Can't risk another track limit, can I? I need to see what temperatures that front left is at as well. I'm a bit worried about the temperatures. Yeah, 90. It's game over when it's at 90. It's probably why I understeered on that corner as well. He lost the rear a bit. Yeah, it's gonna understeer it. I have to go 430. A lot of fighting going on up there. Right, there's a freebie. How many laps have we got left? Could go 16 laps. Probably will go 16.
Time 2:00.46.
I have to be so careful with the track limits though. You're right, Seth. We just did Spa Viking, but the BMW was impossible there, mate. Like, it was shocking. gonna give him that back. Probably was okay, but I'll give him it back.
That time was a 202.22.
Oh, I had to brake. I had to brake or it was a drive-through. God, them left tires are so dead. Probably 2 laps left, maybe 3. It depends. Depends where the leader in the LMP2s is. Annoyingly, we could have probably... I think if we had no damage, we could have definitely got up to like P7, maybe even close to P5. So it can work here, this car. Oh my God, what? Where is he? Jesus. What I kind of hope there's a little bit of drama up here, but P9 looks like it's all we're going to get out of this one. Oh my God, why would you send that like that there? An idiot. He's lapped as well. That LMP2 has been lapped. And he's driving like that. He's literally a lapped LMP. That's the same guy, is it? And then he's got a pit anyway. Look, he's now got a pit. He's obviously got a drive-through or something. He's obviously got a drive-through. That guy needs to be banned, like, from using these cars. I think this is the last lap. Although it might go one more if the leader in the LMP2s. Can we maybe get a P8 if we push and get lucky? Although it's not the easiest the way this is going now. It's on the steering, I'm gonna have to lift. Is that it, the BMW in front? He's struggling, that BMW. That BMW up there is struggling as well. It's got to be the last lap anyway. Oh my god, he's an absolute tool, this guy. Please say that's not the same guy again. Please say that's not the same guy. I hope for his sake that that's not the same guy. I've got no front left. My front left is cooking. That BMW behind is having the same issues. He's dead on tires. Yeah, I mean, we've got damage. Without the damage, I think we could probably be a bit quicker, but... I mean, we had an easy P5 without the chaos and the damage. Easy. Probably even up there fighting for a podium, I don't know. Like... I need to see the replay of the start. Wait there. Right. We get this to go. He's moved across there. That's what caused it. Look. So watch him move across now. Look, he's just moved across there. Look. So we go right, and it's just a little movement there. You can see with the gap to the left. Possibly my fault, though. I mean, maybe my fault still. He does move. If you look at the curb on the left, look at the curb. He like tries to block it, and there's no one to his right, so... I don't know. Probably more my fault, though. Probably more my fault, I think. It's just that movement there that I don't like. He knows I'm going to the right, and he moves. Yeah, but that's not the car behind's fault, because the car behind has nowhere to go, because... Let me see, because I'm moving right because this guy moves right. So it's a knock-on effect, isn't it? Where is it? So that's us. Right there. Right, so wait there. I mean, if you look at it here, it looks worse for the Porsche. Watch. So watch the Porsche now. Look, you see that movement that causes it? And then obviously, I think I got killed again though in this corner here, didn't I? Yeah, I kind of got clipped there as well. I think we were clear of the BMW. I think we had the space to do the move. Because watch, like at this point here, he moves left as I move right. But then the Porsche moves to the right now, and he's pushing me. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a bit of a... I don't know if it's just... There's another car here that will probably see the Porsches move better. Let's see. Let's just see from his perspective. Like, I mean, that you can see it from there, but... You see that movement there? Like, he was following the line of the McLaren. So, look. At this point, he's on the same line as the McLaren. Let me go on board with him. So, if you look, he's now on the same line as the McLaren ahead. But then watch there. Does he? Let's go on board with him and see if he turns. Let's just see. I mean, either way, I mean, I can understand him moving. It's just unfortunate, but I don't know if you're going to see his inputs. He just moves over ever so slightly, but... I mean, we haven't had a bad start for ages, so... So he sees me moving there. He can see the move. And then look at the curb on the left. He's definitely moving over to stop it. And there's... I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd already made it clear I'm going for that. So I do think he had the contribution factor to it. But I do think maybe we shouldn't have gone for it. Maybe we should have backed out. In hindsight, I would have probably backed out now, knowing what happened. But... I could see that there was an opportunity down the inside, because look at this space. There's no one there. So for me, like I'm looking at that big gap here and thinking, right, I can get in that gap. But he just moved a little bit and it caused a knock-on effect. So it is what it is. That LMP2 driver, though, what a fucking numpty. What a numpty that LMP2 driver was. Right. We'll give this one more go, I think. Have we got time? We'll give it one more go. We'll give this one more go. See if we can get a good race to finish with. Good bit better qualifying, no damage, and hopefully get a good race in. All right, we don't even have time to. We'll just join it. We'll have a look and see if there's any cars to watch. We haven't had a bad start like that since I think it was Paul Ricard, and even then it was one of the early races, because the later races we did quite well at Paul Ricard. So, and the issue at Paul Ricard wasn't our fault. It was when the Ford got took out by a BMW, and he went straight into me. If you remember, do you remember when his car snapped and it just went straight into mine? That was the last bad race we've had at the start. So. Can't complain too much, really. We've had a lot of good clean racing at the start. And with rolling starts, you're going to get it, aren't you? You're going to get that at the start. So I think looking back, I should have maybe backed off. I think maybe I should have backed off. But then I didn't expect the Porsche to move over to the right. So I think he should take some blame and I'll take some blame. But I'm sure we'll have more incidents in the future like every other driver on the game. So I don't even know what one, Rocky? From what race do you mean? I don't even know what race you're on about. I know we got yeeted on this track by a Porsche. Was it a Porsche going into turn 1 when... Was that a Porsche? Yeah, by a Porsche going into turn 1 when he killed me when he had the drive-through. So I don't know if it's the same one. I doubt it'll be the same one though. Oh, was it this? Oh, yeah. That's the one from turn 1, isn't it? Was that him? Was that the guy that rammed me in turn 1? Oh, is it? I know what one you're on about. You're on about this one. I don't even know where it'll be on the replays, but I know what one you're on about. It was on lap 2. So he had a drive-through, didn't he? He had a drive-through, and on lap 2, he just completely whacked me in the rear. Like the move wasn't on, and he just literally that was his fault, 100%. That one. I mean, I could have probably backed out of it, but I was going for it, obviously. Yeah, I know what one you're on about, Rocky. I know what one. I know what one you mean. Hopefully we'll have a better race in the next one. See what happens in the next one. No, that was a different guy that complained about the driving standards. That was another one. I got them confused because of the drive-through. It was a different guy that complained about the driving standards in that. It was a guy that we then... Do you remember we overtook a car that was just like in the gravel? I think someone had killed him. It was that guy that was complaining about the driving standards, so he might have been genuine. But that, yeah, that the whatever his name is, Hormick, whatever. He's the one who just completely killed me. Like, it was just a murder. But I don't know about, like, in that one, I feel like that was 50-50, because he could have stayed to the left and he moved. So if he didn't move, we don't have an incident there. So there was a bit of movement which caused it. So I'll say it was 50-50 really with that one, between me and him. How long have we got? We got 3 minutes. Might as well go and jump back into the thing and wait for this next one. I wonder how much we lost with that. We probably lost a little bit of DR there, didn't we? It's a 1.5 multiplier. So let's just see how much I lost. We only lost 1 down. It's not bad. It's not too bad, to be fair. So what are we on now? Let's have a little look. We lost a couple of bars though with that, you know. Even though it was only 1 down, we did lose a couple of bars. That was a prove that another day. No, still silver free, PO. Still silver free. And if we get a good race here, we should get a little bit back. I wish they'd just give, to be honest with you, I wish they'd just give you a percentage of what you are through the bar and a percentage of what you've lost rather than this like 1 bar, 2 bar. I much preferred it when it was a percentage. I agree with you. I definitely preferred it like that. You right, Demetrius? How are you, mate? Alexander Buller. I don't know who that is. Well, I do. I feel like I recognize the name. Why do I recognize that name of Alexander Buller, chat? Is that GT? Is that from Gran Turismo? Not that name. I just recognize his name. What's Aura's? What's Aura's name? Oh, it is Aura. Yeah. It's Aura. That's what I was thinking, Matt. I was just thinking, isn't that Aura? I was going to say, I think it's Aura, isn't it? All the Gran Turismo players are on LMU. Nismo's on as well, you know, Matt. Nismo was at Spa. I was dealing with BMW tyres in hot weather at Spa. Oh, dear. But Nismo was on Spa just then. Not Nismo. Nizam. Fucking. What's his name? Full name on Gran Turismo? Nismo? Something like Nismo or something like that. Nisman. Yeah, that's it. Nisman. I got damage. I lost the car at the end, and he was right up behind me. But I had like suspension damage and BMW tires. My tires were at 91 degrees on the fronts. I had no. Do not use the BMW at Spa. I don't know whether the temperatures are high this week, but I feel like they're high everywhere though. Even this race, it feels pretty aggressive. I'll probably change to Lambo for this race, I think, when we do it again, because I've driven the Lambo here. I know that I've got good pace in that Lambo here, so yeah, I'll probably use that Lambo next time. I need to change that. Let me just see if that's 4.7. Right, wait then. I also need to do. That should be. That'll do. I also need to just close over the vents. We're only getting 4 laps, aren't we? It's dead, isn't it? I mean, here at Silverstone, it can be all right, though, you know, Matt. It can be all right here. But we use the Mercedes a lot now. But I think they've killed the Mercedes as well, you know. I honestly think they've killed the Mercedes a bit as well. But I like the Porsche and I like the Lambo. Although the Porsche with setup, I need to... I use the Mercedes more than the BMW, to be fair, Baz. I use the Mercedes more than this car. I'm only using this here now because I've got a setup that's really good with it. I need to probably try the Lambo setup, though, and get used to that again, because the Lambo was quick here. I've only recently started using this car again. We were using the Mercedes and Lambo for a while, weren't we? Yeah, I think the Lambo's the car. Well, the Lambo and the Porsche are probably the cars that we'll go with. Yeah, I think the problem we've got here is that the temperatures are high. I want to learn the Ford. Some guy's just been doing 57s round here in qualifying with the Aston Martin. I've only ever used the Aston with a default. I've never tried the Aston with a setup. I've only ever tried it with default setup. So maybe another car that I need to give a go. The only problem with the Aston is the visibility of the view. For people watching, it's awful. I think the Ford will be better for people watching because it's got good visibility. Yeah, I thought that when I tried it at Monza, and I just felt like, I don't know, I didn't like it at all. I love the Mercedes, but I mean the Mercedes looks quite good here though. I might try the setup on the Mercedes here as well. Jeez. Yeah, I think I just need... I know I like the Porsche as well, though. Like, I remember at Spa when we were using the Porsche. I wasn't bad in it there, so... I do think they need to look at, like, issues with the tyre wear on cars, like the BMW. If the race is over 15-20 minutes long, it's almost like this car is unusable. Right, this lap doesn't really matter, but should have a bit of heat in the tyres anyway for the third and fourth lap. No grip. Just gonna coast a bit here because my fuel's a bit dodgy. It's probably because I was riding the brake on that lap, but I need the fuel for the last lap. What's the shit? What's the Corvette like? What's it like? Yeah. The BMWs, the front tires, and the rear as well, to be fair. They need to do something to just make the tyre wear between cars a bit more equal. I think that's the issue at the moment on this game. In Group 3, in GT3, the tyre wear is a bit unbalanced for longer races. It's making it so, like, if you aren't in a Lexus or a Ford or a Porsche, not much you can do in a long race. I mean, the Lambo's pretty alright on tyres, so the Lambo can be decent. Yeah, I nearly said Group 3. I meant GT3. Right, let's go for a lap anyway.
Lap 2:03.00.
Just get a banker lap in. Oh, I didn't get any grip then. That was weird. Shit. Feels scruffy. I just want to get a banker in so I can push on the last one. Oh, it gave up a bit on the front left. Oh shit. That was a bit messy. It's a little bit of a scruffy one, but better than what we did in the previous one, hopefully. Eh, 59 flat, is it? Meh. Wasn't a great lap, but it looks like a lot of people are off pace here, so not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, custom setup. We want 30-minute race. Load that. I had the right amount of. I think I had the right amount of thing in, didn't I? So, what was I going to change? Yeah, that. Try and help that front left tire. I'll take that. I think with the warmer temperatures, with the BMW, it's hard to get the lap because it fades. Aura's down there. He's down there in the BMW. 2-minute 0.8. He's only just starting the game, so he's got to get used to it, doesn't he? Setup as well. I put my, you know, the TC settings that I use for default setup. I took the Go setup and put my settings onto that on the traction control and instantly gained half a second. So don't know why, but it just seemed better with my settings on that. So yeah, we go over this again. Right, we should have the right amount of fuel. Let me just check. Got 100. It should be on 0.6. That's right. There we go. Right, these tyres are going to cook again, but the Corvette's tyres might cook in the slow corners, but he's rank 1, so he'll probably just fly anyway. I'm hoping we can get a good start and just get away and just get a P2 because I need a good result to finish off with. We've got some lower ranked drivers behind us though, so I'm hoping they're going to pleb it. We're good, Holy. We're good. We're good. We're good. Pardon you.
Formation lab has started.
Good to see Aura on the game though. Like Nizman, Aura, Time Killer. Time Killer's racing in LM2s a lot. A lot of Gran Turismo players are on this. We've seen Bray playing it. We've seen Manu Rodriguez. I don't know if they're still playing it, but we've seen them playing it. Serrano was playing it, wasn't he? Don't know if Serrano gave up on it though. Maybe when we beat him. It's like, I can't have that. He did pleb it though, didn't he? I remember him plebbing it. That was when we first started though. That was a long time ago when we weren't really up to speed then. Yeah, well, I don't think Kimmy would get banned, Baz. Kimmy would be banned within a week. How? That's dodgy. Surely that's dodgy.
Green flag, green flag.
No, that why do I get screwed like that there? Oh, I got hit. I got hit by the Porsche. What's he doing? Man, what are you playing, that Porsche? You've just given me damage. Come on. He hit me and then carries on like nothing's happened. I've got damage. It's not showing though, so it might be alright. Man, I needed a good start here because I don't want to be in the dirty air. I just got royally shafted by that rolling start. How did he exploit that like that? He massively exploited that rolling start, and I don't know how he did that, because if I tried to do that, I'd probably get a drive-through.
Lap 2, 11.89.
I haven't got 96% fuel on. That's virtual energy, not fuel. Look on the bottom right for my fuel, mate. I don't know, again, this feels really slow again, doesn't it? Oh, that guy in front of us is the guy who just hit me. Is the guy that took me out, and the guy from the previous race. I've only just realized. Same guy again. Same guy that killed me on this track, and the same guy from the previous one at the start. That's him.
Time 2, 0, 0.10.
Need to try and stay as close because the tyre wear issue. Is that 2 Porsches in front? Yeah. No, Aston Martin in front. That'll probably be good on tyres as well. Man, you just turned into me. Just rammed me as well. He just rammed me again. He just rammed me again. This guy's got it in for me, chap. This guy's got it in for me. He's giving me damage. I had every right to go for that overtake. Why is he ramming me? I'm gonna have to report. I didn't report that Silverstone one, but I might have to report him here. He just rammed me again. He's getting reported. This guy's getting reported. He's got to be reported. He's just ramming the shit out of me every opportunity. I hope this LMP3's got good pace. Oh, that car's just lost it in front of us. Oh, I've got no downforce there. What the hell? I don't know, Fizzy. Like, it's the same guy that took me out on this track the other day. He just completely rammed me. We're back out. This Aston Martin seems to be struggling with the rear tyres a bit. caught on the curb then.
Lap 2, 0.56.
I'd just like to have a race without getting damaged there. You mean PS? It's not been updated on Gran Turismo yet, so I haven't got a PS5 Pro, so I don't know. It doesn't seem worthwhile from what I've seen of it for me, but I won't be buying a PS5 Pro. It's a waste of money when the PS6 will be out soon, so yeah, I don't know. All I know is that Gran Turismo hasn't been updated for it yet, so you won't really notice any big difference. Yeah, I know it has a toggle to use it, but I think PD needs to properly update it to make it full advantage of it. I didn't want to lose time through here like that. He's going to send it here, but I'm going to defend it. He binned it. He binned it. I parked it on the apex on purpose to get a better exit, and he binned it. He didn't hit me. He just binned it by himself, so... Well, thank God for that. Yeah, he tried to floor it. He tried to get... So he tried to... The worrying thing is, if he didn't bin that, he would have took me out. If he didn't bin that, then I was getting taken out, because he was basically taking that line no matter what line I took, which was the tight line. I always do that nice tight line through there, because it's good with the BMW with exit. You can get away with it. Oh my God. Bloody hit the Aston Martin, didn't he? Yeah, I wouldn't waste money on a Pro though, for me personally. I don't see the point of it. Like, I'll wait for the PS6. Unless LMU has massive gains on a Pro, maybe. But even then, I'll just wait for the PS5 Pro probably. I mean the PS6. PS6 is going to be out in what? probably a couple of years, so there's no point buying a PS5 Pro now. It's too late on to buy a PS5 Pro for me. Plus, I've got more important things to spend that amount of money on, because that's a lot of money. All right, at least I can focus on this car now. I don't have to focus on that Porsche, which is good. We can maybe attack for the last 15. And this Aston Martin has had a few dodgy moments, hasn't he? No worries, Liberty. Yeah, this is the last race. I'm hoping I can get this P2. He does look sketchy, doesn't he? We haven't really got a good lap in here yet, because obviously we were on for a 1:59.5 at one point, but that donkey rammed me. I think it was him who rammed me, wasn't it? Can't remember if something else happened to stop that or not. Ooh, just kept it in. He's struggling. He's struggling with the direction change. You see how unstable his car is when he's trying to go from left to right. It looks really dodgy, that car. I think we can unsettle him here if we get close. Oh, he lost it. He lost the rear a bit then. Did you see that? He was sliding through there. Oh, we're rallying. My rears are obviously overheating here. I need to check the temperatures. Yeah, the rear left's warm. I just couldn't get. He's got really good top speed, hasn't it? It looks like he's running low aero. That's why his car's sketchy, probably. He's definitely running low aero. Oh, come on. LMP bloody free. The LMP had the cheek to swipe at the Aston Martin. I don't agree with that. I don't think the Aston Martin did much wrong there. Oh, he must be on the limit. He mustn't be able to get any more. How's he managed that? I haven't seen him run wide that much. The problem we've got, though, his car is rapid on the straights. I'm going to have to go defensive. Look. Look how quick he is on the straights. Right, I'll hold the inside. Hopefully we can break a bit later than him here. Right, I need to get away from him through these high downforce because he was struggling through here. So this is where I might be able to get away with that slow corner as well. Good racing though, good racing. At least we got the P2 back. Oh, that was slow there though. We've got to be careful because he's quick on the straights.
That time was a 2:01.19.
Push. Right, we got no dirty air now, but we've got very warm tires. We were definitely getting held up, I think, weren't we? Like, considering how battered that we got damage and very hot tires, and we're actually going a bit quicker. He's dropping off a bit. I mean, again, I think the BMW can do it here because without the damage, it's definitely not slow. This setup, definitely a good setup for this car on this track. We've absolutely dropped the Aston Martin, haven't we? Yeah, I know, they affect my badge, I know. I'm not bothered about the SR because that'll be maxed out no matter what, but it's a badge. But you can get the badge back quite quickly, I found. But yeah, they will affect my status on the badge, even though he hit me multiple times. But we've had quite a few clean laps in this though, so that might help. And we had a really good clean battle with the Aston Martin. He was really respectful, though. We both gave each other the right amount of space. It was a good battle. No, we haven't really got vibrate. The damage is on the rear spoiler, so it's probably more aero. Or the rear diffuser. I don't know which one it'll be. No vibration. The tires haven't... We haven't been spun, so the tires aren't damaged. Not really worried about him. He's 19 seconds behind. Not really worried about it. As long as he's not near me, don't mind. It looks like that Aston Martin's dead on tyres or something, isn't he? He's just completely dropped off. We've been going quicker than P1 though here for the last few laps, you know. Looks like P1's tyres are a bit gone. Because we've actually been catching him up a bit. I do wonder, we're alright for fuel, what are you on about? Fuel's fine, you pleb. I do wonder about if we would have got away into P2 without getting held up and no damage, how close could we have been to the leader? Because at this stage, he's not really getting away from us, is he? Don't really want the LMP3 overtaking me there. Oh, he's going to do it here instead because, you know, because not only is he about to get lapped. Luckily, we're ahead. And oh my god, he just blocked the leader in his group. He's fighting the leader in his class, look. Oh no, he's fighting the LMP2, is he? That's the LMP2. That's the leader coming through now. Alright, just chill out now. I had a little go on them before the LMP2. The LMP3 I liked, but they're dead. No one drives them. So the LMP3 is pointless because look, like 6 drivers in there, and look at the finishing time. P5 was a lap down. Like, it's just a bit boring driving LMP3 in my view at the moment. I had a little go at the LMP2s at Spa. I'd need to practice them because like they're a bit weird to drive, I think, but need to maybe get used to them at some point. But they do feel a bit strange. But yeah, this was it this race with the LMP2 or the previous one? I think it was the previous one with that LMP2, wasn't it? This one was the that idiot, like that Porsche just rammed me multiple times, but once we got clear, we got away nicely, didn't we? Once we got clear, we should have done a 59.5. We got held up on our good lap though, didn't we? What happened to Aura? Did he? He DNF'd. He DNF'd on lap 3. That sucks. Right. At least we got a P2 anyway. Yeah, well, I did like 4 laps of it, and it felt like the grip was coming there on like lap 4. But then on the braking randomly, they're quite snappy, like from like accelerating to brake. So I've just got to get used to it with it. But I think I could probably get the hang of it. I mean, we drove it with the fixed setup and did all right, didn't we? At Bahrain, there is a fixed setup race at Bahrain that we can do actually this week in LMP2. Right, we got a little bit back there. We got a little bit back. So we got 5 quality, high, low. So overall, we shouldn't have lost too much. Yeah, we didn't lose any safety. So hypers, I've given hypers a very quick go. I've give hypers a very, very quick go. I've not done much with the hypers really. We've driven LMP2, obviously LMP3, but no one drives them. It's a shame. But I wish they were a bit more drivable. I think if they were more drivable, more people would race LMP3, but they don't feel very good. Like they feel good when you get used to them, but they feel a little bit sketchy, I think, for your average player. It's where they might need to, like, I know they want to be a realistic game, but they might need to just try and make them. The thing is, if they're more drivable, the LMP3s, more people would race them. But the way they are now, not many people want to race it. Let's have a little. I'll have a little look at the replay, see what happened to Aura. Lap 3, wasn't it? Yeah, this Porsche though, honestly, that guy, like, he's now. I mean, the previous race, you could say 50-50. The one the other day was 100% him. There's no question about it. That was all on him. He just rammed me. And then that race there, like, he just kept ramming me. And I think, like Damo said, it looked deliberate. He came off the brakes and just went straight into the back of us. He didn't even attempt to go to the left. He just stayed right behind me and rammed me. It was really bad. But yeah, he's obviously, I don't know if he's got a problem. Maybe he's just a hater. Maybe he's just not a fan. Who cares? So if he keeps doing that, he'll be banned. Where's Aura? Right, so we want lap 3, don't we? Oh, wait there. Did he get a drive-through? He might have got a drive-through at the start. Wait there, we're not on Aura. Where's Aura? Oh, yeah, we are. He must have got a drive-through and then just bailed it. He hasn't got a good setup on there, has he? You see how I can floor the car? I'm able to floor the car there. He definitely needs a better setup on than that. He hasn't got any damage, so he's just got a drive through. I think he's just gave up after that, you know. I think he's just gave up. drive-through's a bitch, isn't it? Like, I wonder why he got it. Let's go and watch the start and see why he got it. I wonder why he got the drive-through. Let's see. Is he going too fast there, maybe? No, I don't think you get one for going too fast. I can't see any reason why he's got it here, but we'll keep an eye on it. That on the left might have caused an issue. But again, the leader did a weird little exploit here. He floored it, which could have caused a problem for like the rest of the field. They need to sort this out though at the start, because that I don't see anything wrong with what he's doing here. I don't see a problem with that, but this, I want to watch this guy at the start, because watch what he does. He knows what he's doing. So watch what he does. So I'm sure he floors it. See that little acceleration there? So look how far I went to green. When it told me to slow down, I went on it. This guy then accelerated and gave himself like 30 meters. I think that shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be able to give yourself 30 meters after it's told you to get to speed limiter. You shouldn't be able to go on the accelerator. It should be any point like a second after it's gone green to say you've got to get on the limiter. You shouldn't be able to accelerate. There should be a ruling on that. But yeah, I mean, he obviously knows how to exploit it, because he literally just floored it and then built a massive gap. So yeah, it's all about the timing. There's obviously a certain way of doing it. Are you going to bed? She's holding her nose. Are you trying to say it stinks in here? What of? Sweat? It's because it's warm in here. I've been sweating, racing.
You know what it smells like?
I don't want to know.
Last year when we were doing that like music game on the VR, and we were going like that, and then after.
And when you stunk.
And when you put the VR on and it just smells like sweat. That's what it sounds like.
You know the PSVR 2 headset? Has anyone got one? Have you ever played like Synth Riders and like, you know the top bit when you've been sweating? Ooh. She says it smells like that in here.
Thanks.
Listen, I smell of eau de la key.
Do you like my hair?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Guess how many socks are in there?
10 pairs of socks in your hair?
6.
6 to 7. 6, 7.
Not funny.
She just rips me. She just constantly abuses me, you know, chat. Like,
I don't abuse
she literally shouts at me. She tells me, oh, she literally is always shouting at me. I feel like she's the parent, like the way she.
I've never. You lying.
You do. You abuse me. You abuse me. Don't you dare on my stream. She just went. I'm gonna tell him what you just said.
No.
She just went. Jack. She just went. She just went as if she was gonna let one out. She didn't. She didn't. But
She's lying. I never do that.
You've never done that in your life,
No.
have you? She's never done that in her life.
Swear down on your life, I've never done that in my life.
Right there. Only your eyes.
What? What?
She went. This is what she's just done, chat. She's just gone like this. She went. I swear down, and went, God, he's so thirsty. She goes cross-eyed. What's the wrong one? We want that one, don't we? She went cross-eyed. Right, you then. No, night smell. I'll be coming up now anyway. I've finished. I'm gonna make me and mummy something to eat, hopefully. So she's getting coaching from Gary. I think she's learned it herself. She's at high school now, so she's used to giving. Well, to be fair, she's friends with all the teachers. She's a teacher's pet.
Mr. Bennett's my best.
She's a teacher's pet.
My head of year is my best friend.
To be fair though, I was. Chat won't believe. They won't believe this, but I was a prefect in my school.
What's that?
Means like you get like
You were
like-
getting 2 shoes.
I was a goody two shoes. Literally.
So am I.
You are as well. You take after me in school. You take after me, don't you?
I've never been isolated. I've never been referred. I've never got a
I had one detention in my whole life at school.
I've never had a detention.
I had one, and it was for a fight that some lad started, and I finished. And then the teacher just said to me, "You're fine." He was dead nice to me. He was like, "Just come in here and sit with me for a bit." You don't. He said, "I know the other one started it, so." He was like, "I know the other one started it, so you're just sitting here with me for 5 minutes, and then you can go home." I just have to. He said, "I have to be seen to be acting on it." He was our head of year. He was sound.
My head of year is my best friend.
Your best mate's your head of year.
Yeah. I'm best friends with my head of year. He's lovely.
He is a good teacher, to be fair, isn't he? Right. Anyway, I'll come up now and give you a cuddle. Just let me finish this. That'll do us for today, chat. We had some good racing there. Yeah, I'm. To be fair, it's all right in the day because I can open the patio, but I'm spoiling right now. I'm sweating. Yeah, I am gonna call that a night. We've done just over 3.5 hours there. I think we did. What was it? 3.5 this morning. So not as long today. We did like 7 hours, I think, in total today, but still not too bad. Tomorrow we're back live in the morning. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, chat. I'm not sure if we're gonna do Gran Turismo or LMU. I don't know. But yeah, PO, thank you for the dono, by the way. I think that's, yeah, just PO with the dono today. But yeah, we'll be back with GT7. Probably GT7 in the morning. No, I'm not practicing. And I'm probably doing Gran Turismo tomorrow day. I don't know what we're probably going to do Gran Turismo in the day tomorrow. And then probably LMU in the evening. I don't know. We're not going to do just one game tomorrow. It'll be both games tomorrow because I love LMU. I don't know if we'll do LMU in the day and then Gran Turismo at night or like the other way around. I don't know how I'll do it. I don't know if I'll I don't know if I'll do what I did this morning, go to the gym straight after taking the little one and then stream so that I'm not having to have, I don't know. I will see what we're going to do. At the moment, I don't know. Nah, I'm not doing a vote because people choose Gran Turismo, and if I want to do LMU, I'm doing LMU. So if I do what I want to do. If I want to do LMU tomorrow day, I'll do it. If I do LMU in the day, and I'll do Gran Turismo in the night. It's nice to mix it around. I think sometimes we're doing a lot of Gran Turismo in the day, so it might be an idea to switch it and mix it in a bit so that you're not always doing the same time for the same, like. You use the Portimo setup. Do you have Go setups, Aura? Do you have Go setups? Because I made a change to the Go setup BMW here, and like I instantly went from like, I think I've done a 58.7. I went from like 59.6s to like 58.7s just by changing the TC settings on the Go setup endurance one. So you should give it a go if you haven't got Go setup. For me at the moment seems the strongest. Did you get a drive-through at the start, by the way, Aura? I presume you had a drive-through. Because I don't know why you got it, though. It didn't. We tried to look on the stream and couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I couldn't figure out why you got it, though. I couldn't see a reason watching it. It's bizarre. I don't know why. So are you done with Gran Turismo now, or are you doing both, Aura? Are you done with Gran Turismo, or what's your thoughts on like this versus Gran Turismo? How are you enjoying LMU? I love the physics of this game. I love the physics on this game. It just feels so good when you're pushing it, like and the virtual energy aspect of it. It's proper enjoyable. See you later, Randy. See you later, mate. Yeah, I try and tell people, Laura, like a lot of Gran Turismo players, I don't think they understand because they can't play it yet. they say it looks boring, and I think when they get it on console, I think they'll understand more, because it's hard to explain like how enjoyable this game is to play. And like I love the strategy element with like virtual energy and the tires, which tires to change, and also the rolling starts, and then the multi-class on top of that. For me, I love it, and I think console players will love it when they can play it. The problem at the moment is they can't play it, so it's like because they can't play it, they're not realizing how good it is, and I think when they can get on it, they're gonna love it. I really do. But Baz, was you at first not into this game though? I feel like when did you start playing LMU, Baz? Yeah, take care, Aura, man. Enjoy your next race, mate. Good luck as well. If you ever need to speak about setups or anything, just let me know on because there is a few things with this BMW that you can change. But yeah, I'll message me on X or something if you're still on Twitter or X. But anyway, good luck in your race, mate. But yeah, Baz, when did you start playing? No, I don't think it's too hardcore for console players, because I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it, because it's not hard to understand once you start getting... I mean, like, I'm not being funny, but I could teach my little one the basics of this and she'd eventually understand it. Yeah, you know when I first played it though, Baz? When I first played this game, you wasn't sure on it, was you? I'm pretty sure when I first got it, like when I first did the first few races, you were a bit iffy. But then after a couple of weeks, you started to like it, I think, and then you obviously bought the PC, didn't you? But I'm sure I remember you when I first started playing it, not too sure on it. I feel like you were saying stuff about it, like you weren't like sure, like about I think the variety was worrying for you or something for like the tracks. I can't remember. I'm sure it was you when I first started playing it. You were a bit iffy, but then after a few weeks, I remember you saying you bought a PC because of this. But yeah, I think a lot of people will have a change of heart when it's out on console. I feel like once they get it on console, they're going to be like, oof, okay, I can see why people are playing this. As long as they do a good version, though, that's the worry. If they don't do a good version, then yeah, it all boils down to, are they going to give us a good version of the game on console? I haven't seen you on Gran Turismo, Baz. Do you even play it anymore, or have you stopped now? Say, because I've not seen you on Gran Turismo. I don't know if you're still playing it or not. Oh god, I am tired. I need to go and make some food. I'm starving. Oh, bloody hell, it's nearly 10 o'clock, isn't it? But anyway, I am gonna head off, chat, because I need to go and make some dinner. I am absolutely starving. So I will see you tomorrow morning for whatever we decide to do. Whatever we decide to do in the morning, I don't know at the moment whether we'll do a bit more Gran Turismo. Maybe try and get a good lap in. I'll see. I might do a bit of TT and then stream it and then do LMU in the night again, or we might do double Gran Turismo and do LMU Thursday. I have no idea what we'll do, but yeah, we'll be back live in the morning at some point, either a bit before lunch or first thing in the morning. So I'll see you then. Have a great evening, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. Bye.